Safety in the skies. The head of the FAA says the agency needs $20 billion more to overhaul the nation's outdated air traffic control system. That's in addition to the $12.5 billion Congress has already approved for the project. But that multi-billion-dollar ask comes as this new report, listen to this, it finds that the FAA is massively behind schedule in implementing a decades-old plan to rejuvenate the air transportation system. So where do we go from here? NewsNation's Xavier Walton's following it for us from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Xavier, so I've learned that the FAA boss back on Capitol Hill today. What's he expected to say?
Anna, good morning. Yeah, the FAA says, our air traffic control system is in much need of a massive makeover. The system's frankly too old, too fragile. And they've already spent about half of the approved allotted money from lawmakers, from Congress, just to patch it up, if you will. And these numbers, there is some sticker shock here because we're talking about billions of dollars. FAA Administrator Brian Bedford told lawmakers on Tuesday the agency is spending $6 billion by the end of this year, so it's almost over, modernizing radar and telecom systems. That's roughly half of the $12.5 billion Congress already approved. And the administration wants at least another $20 billion just to finish the job.
We've adopted a mantra of think slow, move fast, understanding what the end state of modernization needs to look like, and then determining how best to plot a course to get there, as opposed to just let's go out and spend money.
So it's a marathon, not a sprint. The Transportation Department's Office of the Inspector General revealed a few months back that the FAA was actually behind on a 2003 plan to modernize the air traffic or air transportation system called NextGen. And as of last December, the FAA had apparently only accomplished 16% of NextGen's expected benefits. Several of the $36 billion project goals been delayed until at least 2030, despite the FAA's shuttering NextGen's offices this year. But the FAA says it is committed to updating the air traffic system, taking lessons from NextGen to its new efforts. And the agency says, you know what, when it comes to modernization in this entire project, they're looking at 2028, so still a couple years down the road.
Yeah, modernization is needed. I just go back to that media event that Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy had, showing off their old equipment and how they were saying how they're going to have to go to eBay to try to get these things because they're kind of old clunkers that aren't even being made anymore. So you have to go to eBay. Just wild. And that's what's looking out for us while we're in the skies. But what does all this mean for folks planning to fly during the holidays? That advent calendar is getting smaller and smaller as we eat the chocolate away and people are gearing up to fly.
Yeah, hard to believe it's almost a week out from Christmas. But it's not going to be any Christmas magic, right? Here at the airport, when people are headed to the airport, or if they're driving or flying, no magic when it comes to holiday travel. You're going to notice a lot of the same things. What the FAA is doing, though, they're trying to prevent that domino effect that we have seen in the past where you got one glitch, it cripples the entire system. U.S. Airlines expect, a record 52.6 million passengers this Friday through January 5th after the new year, about 2.9 million a day. So the system, yeah, it's going to get a stress test. We'll see if they pass the test. But as always, you got to pack your patience with still, some sticker shock. When you talk about all the math going into how much everything is going to cost to modernize the system, it is a lot, but definitely much needed, Anna.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.